everybody, it's time to learn how to make movies. Not this kind of movies. This stuff is hard to edit. This stuff here. Now we got digital. Works so much better. We still call it film though. We're filming. This is film. We're making film. Film. It's all digital now. Hard to hear me when I'm behind this thing. So let's talk about filmmaking. Filmmaking is great fun, but you have to learn the basics. Yeah. The basics will help you. So let's learn a few things. Rule of thirds. Rule of thirds. Rule of thirds. You probably noticed a lot of movies use the rule of thirds. If I'm talking to the camera, then it's fine to be right in the middle. But if I'm talking to somebody over here, I want to be at this third. If I'm talking to somebody over here, I want to be at this third. But my eyes are close to that line on the thirds. In my head, yep, not a lot of space there, is there? Headroom, not a lot of headroom. Don't want a lot of headroom. I want space here though. I like having space here. One of the things people are doing nowadays is this. People's faces are like right on the edge of the screen. It's kind of a fad right now. Rule of thirds. Thirds are better. How about this third? I like this third. So try not to film with your eyes way at the top of the screen. This would kind of be a weird thing to do too. Hope that makes sense. Raise your hand if that doesn't make sense. Nobody's raising their hand? Okay, I guess we all got it. Time for an example. So you try to put your subject's eyes close to or right on that intersection of thirds. Also, if they're facing forward, like in a over the shoulder, it's nice. It looks a lot better still to put them at thirds. Photography also uses rule of thirds, like this one. Lighting. Lighting changes everything. Just like on stage, if I can't see your face, especially your eyes, nobody cares. We want to see you. Or at least the subject, whatever your subject is, we want to see you. Yeah. Unless there's a reason for it to be dark and scary and shadowy. There's reasons for that, of course. But do it for a reason. Don't just have bad lighting because you're bad at doing lighting. I look a little dark, but now if I use a reflector, ooh, this is my reflector. That brightens me up quite a bit. I'm outside. There's natural sunlight. I can use a reflector. No reflector. Oh, reflector. Oh, off. Ooh. How about an example? There's some good stuff going on here, but we don't see any faces. And there's a lot of acting going on here that we don't get to understand. We don't see what's going on. Dark lighting is great, and it can be really cool and done well. It's nice. So right now I'm just lit from over there. What if I open the front window? Hey, that looks pretty good. I like this. I'm lit from all sides.
From over here, and up front.
I'm not saying which one is better, but it's nice having contrast. The first one has a lot more contrast. Second one, some contrast. You see the walls are not as dark. The final one, there's almost too much light. Everything's kind of washed out. Candlelight is really cool. Sidelight.
Kind of horror movie like.
There's a light from underneath me. Kind of crazy, huh? So this is what happens if you have light above my eyebrows. Cover my eyes. Just be careful if this is not what you want. Don't do this. Get some light in front. Different kinds of lights give different qualities to it. Different color to it. That's a fluorescent bulb. That's from sunlight. Kind of a different quality, isn't it? I also really like colored light. It's just a lamp. When the sun is going down, that's what people call the golden hour. When you got the low light and it's got this different color to it, beautiful. That's when to make movies. This is an LED light. Getting the light just right is an art. I love lighting. For those of you who take this very seriously, I'm sorry that I've gotten a little goofy. I've been quarantined for way too long. I'm so sorry. Setting and background. Those things over there are out of focus, which makes them less distracting, which is kind of nice. If I put them like right over my head like this, that might look a little weird, a little too much. But they have their own space, and I have my own space. That looks a lot better now. So make sure that there's nothing in the background that's weirdly distracting. Very distracting. Really bad choice. So how about here? No, my mom takes pictures like this with always a tree growing out of somebody's head. It's kind of noisy out here. How about an example? He wants an example. It's not just about keeping your background from being busy. You can use the background to frame your actors, to make sure we know what's important. It can also make your actors stand out. It can tell us what's important. It can highlight certain things. Also, lighting can make your actors stand out from the background. Always make sure that your set doesn't make us look at the wrong thing. You also don't want your background to hide your actors. Also, get your hair out of your face. We look at the thing that is in focus, so making your background out of focus works well. A good cameraman can make sure that we look at what's important.
Sound.
Really? Wow. Shut up, Kaya.
Just because they're kids doesn't mean we're stupid.
Tells the truth, or else.
If I go out here, you're not going to be able to hear me. I have to yell for you to hear me. You can't do that with your phone because your microphone is connected to the camera. I have a cord. I can go anywhere. I can walk over here. I can walk over here. Microphone. I have a microphone. See how bad my exposure is now? Oh my gosh, it's noisy here. Where did all these cars come from? People are supposed to be inside. What's going on? So it's best if you either film things that don't have sound when you're far away, and when you need to talk, you need to be closer to the camera. Filming outside is tough. So much noise. This is really noisy out here. I sound like I'm on a freeway.
What if I tell you I'm a backstabbing friend?
He always has something smart to say.
Never do that. That would be a bad choice. Sound is really about just testing. Make sure it sounds okay. Listen to the background noise. Be clear, be loud, make sure we can understand you. That is the best advice I can give you for sound. Well, that was fun. Angles. If you see more floor, it's probably a high angle shot. If you see a lot more ceiling or sky, it's probably a low angle shot. A low angle shot. You gotta worry about lighting because most lighting comes from above. So low angle shot, think about your lighting. A good low angle shot makes the person who's in the shot seem more scary or in charge or the boss. Yeah, low angle shots are interesting. This is a low angle shot. A high angle shot makes this character seem less, smaller, not as important, maybe even a little scared. They use high angle and low angle a lot in horror films. This is a high angle shot. I think you need more examples. Crazy angles are crazy. They have their purpose. They can be pretty cool if you use them right. Don't use them all the time. Only in moments where you want to get into the mind of the character and it's crazy or disturbed or scared. Vary your shots. So one of the things that can help make a really good video, make it seem more cinematic or more professional, don't film from the same place every time. Bring your camera in closer. Go from here to here to here. Bring it in closer. Close-ups are good for making sure people know something's important. We know that it's important. This whole video is important. Like this. Very important. Would you like an example? She wants an example. Very important. This is a 2-minute short film, and look at how many different angles they shot from. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25.
There are 26 completely different shots in this 2-minute film. So pay attention to your favorite films from now on and look at all the different kinds of shots they do. Wide shots, close-ups, extreme close-ups, high angle, low angle, silhouettes, bright lighting, dark lighting, shallow focus, deep focus. The camera is your friend. Use the camera to tell us your story. Well, I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. I'm glad you were here with me. I'm having way too much fun with this. I hope you learned a couple things. There's lots of videos online. Please go learn more things. Yeah. Feel free to watch more videos online. Yes, that's a very good point. There's lots of great videos that'll teach you more than what I can teach you. Ah, I agree. Thanks, everybody. Say goodbye.
No.
Let's do this again
No.
another time.
Never.
Okay.
Oh, gosh.